Welcome back, my friends. If this is your first time here, my name is Joe, and this is the Joe is Hungry channel, where we review fast food, limited time offers, and new menu items, bring them back to the studio for a full food autopsy, give them a fair score that they really deserve, right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. Before we get rolling, let's get a few shout-outs out of the way. Callaway and Jocelyn, happy anniversary. Will and Miles, you are now released upon the world. Avery, Lee, Joseph, I want to thank you for your support, and happy birthday. Nate, Emily, Mike, and Sam's, I want to wish each and every one of you a very hungry happy birthday. With that business out of the way, it's time to head over to Culvers to check out their new chicken sandwich menu lineup, which consists of the deep fried crispy chicken sandwich, which is what we're doing today, the grilled chicken sandwich for you healthy people, and the spicy crispy chicken sandwich, which we're not doing today. Non-spicy crispy chicken sandwich is made up of white meat chicken breast with southern style breading, onions, garlic, and black pepper, lettuce, tomatoes, and mayonnaise, and dill pickle slices on a new to Culver's toasted brioche bun. A single crispy sandwich will drop 690 calories onto your daily diet count. I have the full nutritional information on the screen and the other two in the description below. If you want to try a crispy chicken sandwich, you're going to get popped for $6.49, where the spicy version is going to cost you 20 cents more for $6.69. If you're going to go the healthy route and get the grilled chicken sandwich, you're going to get penalized to the tune of $7.39, or make any one of these a basket, aka Culver's combo, for an extra $3.70 before taxes in Georgia. Are they going to make these piping hot and cook them fresh like they usually do? Well, we're about to find out when we roll the drive-thru at Culvers in Jasper, Georgia.
Thank you for choosing Culvers. What can I make fresh for you today?
Could I get 4 crispy chicken sandwiches?
4 crispy chicken sandwiches. So they're actually free today because we're giving out the first 100 are free.
Yeah.
Okay, only two are free, but
I don't
2 per
care.
order.
It's all right.
Anything else?
No, that's all I need. That's
right, you guys
good.
have a name for that?
Joe.
Alrighty, and that'll be $13.89 at the window.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sweet. Half price. Effectively. I've got my crispy chicken sandwiches. Let's pull off to the side out of this penalty box and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test.
Baby, I just wanna take you home, so lose the grip and make it on your own.
Crispy chicken number 1 is 163.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Crispy chicken number 2 is 145.0 degrees Fahrenheit. Crispy chicken number 3 is 165.4 degrees Fahrenheit. If you've been watching my channel, you know I like my temperatures at 140 degrees or above. Hotter is always better. I would have liked to see them a little bit hotter than that if they'd have been jerked straight out of the fryer, but they're still within parameters. So today, Culvers, you passed the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Now it's time to pop the lid, take a deep look inside, get ready for a full chicken autopsy, head back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. Well, Culvers, you did all right on that temperature test, but can you make them the same size when we take off for your packaging? In other words, set the chair on the scales. Crispy chicken number 1 is 8.75 ounces or 248 grams. Crispy chicken number 2 is 8.20 ounces or 232 grams. Crispy chicken number 3 weighs in at 8.75 ounces or 248 grams. Well, the difference between the heaviest and the lightest is less than 10% of the average weight of all 3. So today, Culvers, you pass the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. Well, Culvers, they don't have their serving weights and their nutritional information. Nothing I can do about that except add them all up, average them out, do the math, and you come up with a middle of the road 76 cents an ounce, which leads us on to the next test. The Joe is Hungry big reveal. is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. Well, we've seen what it looks like and how much it was. As far as the price, about middle of the road, nothing spectacular. Actually, as far as what it looks like in relation to its ad photos, it's actually fairly close from my point of view. Maybe a little light on the lettuce and the pickles. Tell me what you think in the comments below. This leads us on to the next test, and everybody knows what it is. It's the one and only, the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test, engage. The brioche bun was soft, fresh, and held up relatively well. The chicken breast was well cooked and crunchy with a very small amount of heat, probably from the black pepper, and in my opinion, very slightly under-seasoned. The tomatoes were fresh and crunchy, and I could actually taste them. The dill pickles were crunchy and tart, if and when you were lucky enough to find one. The lettuce and mayonnaise, they added to the flavor, but they tended to make this slippery layer, making the sandwich kind of hard to handle. With all that being said, it's actually a good set of flavor combinations. And before I forget, let's see what happened to Shadow Joe and do the Joe is Hungry Sneak-a-Doodle Bite. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 1. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 2. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 3. The chicken is hot and fresh. The bread seems to be holding up relatively well. Could have used maybe a little bit more seasoning. It is kind of slippery slidey, so you got to hold on to it real well. Now it's time to give this thing a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is that slippery slope to the pits and depths of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the number that it truly deserves. Culvers, you actually have a very good chicken sandwich. Fresh cooked, good flavors, well prepared. No question about it. But is it a great sandwich? I mean, there is a lot of competition out there for chicken sandwiches. Does this raise a head above everybody else? Not today. I don't think so. But I will go 7.1. That is my number. This is my review. And hopefully I will see you in the next video.